So, welcome. We got a brand new guest in the building today. He goes by the name of Zoe. Alfonso. How you doing today?
Good. How you doing?
I'm doing good, man. Doing good, man. Welcome to Who's Next 757.
Appreciate it. Thank you for the invite.
No problem. Let's get right into it, man. So what do we have here today, my friend?
So here's this couple of pieces of jewelry here we have from my company, the Real Jewelry Company. What we do is we specialize in hip-hop type jewelry. We also do engagement rings, bridal sets, anything you name it, we can do it. And we specifically use the white gemstone called Moissanite. It also can come in different colors, but mainly the white stones we use Moissanite. We do have clients that do use lab diamonds from time to time, but we mainly stick with the Moissanite stones.
Okay, so Moissanite stones, correct?
Yes.
So what made you go with this choice of stone?
So naturally, anybody who has an affinity to white stones, they love the sparkle, right? So
Yep.
that's one of the main things that got me attracted to it was the sparkle. So most of the times when you see either celebrities or someone who's doing it big,
Yep.
they got diamonds on. The shine is crazy from the neck. So I always thought of a way to try to replicate that shine because I like that. I like nice things. I like sparkly things. So why not? And I dabbled with CZ jewelry, cubic zirconia jewelry, and even got it from some of the top retailers in America. But I always felt like it just wasn't really, on that level where when you walked into a room, people who wearing diamonds, they command attention because they just stand out. They shine so hard. Whereas the CZ, it's kind of like, oh, you got a little twinkle here, a little twinkle there.
A little twinkle there.
There had to be something else that could produce that effect without that heavy cost. You know what I'm saying? And I wanted it to be, affordable for me. I'm just a regular working guy, so it had to be affordable for the regular working guy. You know what I'm saying? And doing my research, coming up with like durability, shine, that's when I stumbled across Moissanite. And I've just running with it ever since. I purchased a couple pieces for myself just to do like basically test.
Test run.
Wear it around my friends.
Okay.
Wear it out to different events. And people start asking like, damn, that's just crazy. Like, where'd you get that from? How much did that cost? And
okay.
kind of just catch on from there.
So how did that feel when you're branding your own, right? Just spontaneously or people not knowing, your friends not knowing, right? So how did that feel when they gravitated to the merchandise?
It felt great, man. Honestly, there's no other feeling like having somebody, wear your design or, wear something that you put work into, you know what I'm saying? And, I feel extremely blessed to have my friends be able to do that. Family members too, they've all supported my business and they've also, been referrals and they brought clients over as well. So, that's all I can say is, I've been blessed and, it's just a great honor, really.
That's dope, man. That's dope. So, before we actually hop into the actual company, the Real Jewelry Company, correct? Let's dive into a little personal, right? So, where are you from?
So originally I'm from Rochester, New York.
Okay. New York in the building?
Yes, sir. Born and raised there. Lived there all my life until I got ready to go off to college. I went to Morgan State University for my first 2 years.
In Maryland?
Yep, Baltimore.
Baltimore. Yep.
And I was on a basketball scholarship. And then my coach ended up getting fired and I transferred back upstate to Wesleyan College, a D2 school, and finished playing ball there.
Okay,
and,
ball player.
Yes, sir.
Dope. What position you play?
I was a 3, small forward. So
you got a little dribble to you?
I was mainly like a slasher. I was dunking on people. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
That was my style. That was a long time ago, though.
Okay. That's what's up, though, man. That's what's up.
Yeah.
That's what's up. You're trying to get to the A. You're trying to get to the A.
Definitely. I played a little bit in the ABA, so a little semi-pro ball. Nothing to make a living off of, but I still love the game, so I was playing.
That's what's up. That's what's up. So, what kind of brought you to Virginia?
So Navy brought me here. I got in the Navy in 2009 and ended up moving down here in Norfolk in 2010. And I stayed here for my first 5 years of service. Then I transferred to San Diego and then came back to VA, and I ended up getting out the service in 2020. So total, I've been living in VA for about 7-8 years. And my wife is from here. She's from Virginia Beach, so this is second home.
Yep, most definitely.
Yeah.
Virginia seems to be the place where like you can actually lay low, relax, and actually really get some work done.
Yeah.
I'm assuming the company, the Real Jewelry Company, started here.
It did. Yeah. Started upstairs in my man cave. That's where I start most of my projects at. But yeah, that's where I got my drawing board, put up my vision board, and went to work.
That's what's up. I'm really interested in this jewelry. You have some nice, dope pieces here, right?
Appreciate it.
So, with the company, man, what actually, like, I understand you liking jewelry, you being a creator, a designer, right? What actually made you or motivated you to jump into the jewelry game?
So I know a lot of people who like to put money in other things. They value things more than others. We'll just say like sneakers, right? You got some people who pay the resale price, for $180 pair of shoes. They'll pay $500. They'll pay $600, right?
Mm-hmm.
You got some people who are just like, man, they're sneakers.
Right.
Like we gotta spend that much money. And I'm one of those types, right? So I value investments in like my kids' college funds, life insurance, stocks, crypto, things like that. Where not so much as jewelry or clothes or shoes or anything like that. I'd rather see my money build for the long term. But I still like jewelry. I still want to be nice. I still want to be fresh. So that's where it came from. It came from the person who has a conscious sense mind to see that there's value in investing your money in other things besides jewelry. And then also for the up and coming people, you got your artists, your rappers. They all start out, with jewelry. They gotta have something.
You gotta have it.
And if you can have something that helps you stand out, better than the guy who's coming up behind you, why not take advantage of that? And
right.
Save yourself a little money, get you some more studio time if that's the case. Like you said, we ain't breaking the bank over here. That's what it's about.
So what I love actually, man, black owned. That's a major deal.
Yes, sir.
It's a major deal. My opinion, because a lot of jewelers or jewelry stores is not black predominantly, right?
Correct. You are correct.
So it's gonna be harder to get into that door.
Absolutely.
So with that being said, any like major ideas or goals wanting to reach, become this maybe top black jewelry company in Virginia?
Absolutely. I'll tell you, I was honestly inspired by the competition, really. I read a story about these guys who started a jewelry brand in their basement. And one of the guys, throughout his time, also took photography photos on the side. and you know they grinded 2-3 years, and eventually the jewelry got noticed by someone they were taking pictures for who happened to be a celebrity. And so once they really got that celebrity endorsement, business took off, right? So that's kind of been how I've been approaching it, where I've been doing a lot of like marketing, local marketing with artists around this area, whether it be hip hop, R&B, and even, you know, guys who maybe got their own businesses, you know, trying to get them some custom pieces made. So yeah, that's been the goal so far, is just to get the local presence up, get the name out there, and then once we, you know, get a good going here, something going here locally, the goal is to open a store locally, and then, you know, take the commercials nationwide so everybody can know what we're doing.
Most definitely, most definitely. That sounds like a real legit plan.
Absolutely. Like I said, it really just takes the right person to get in front of your product, the right person to endorse it, and then after that, you know, once you get those reviews coming, take off.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So let's get to the merchandise.
Okay.
You can broadcast, showcase whichever piece or pieces you may want to talk about. I see some custom pieces here. I see some watches, some bust downs. I see the diamond tester.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So one of the things about Moissanite is that it shares some of the same properties as diamonds. Those properties being thermal, which it conducts heat, and its optical properties. So what I brought this out for is it tests, you know, for diamonds, and because of those properties, Moissanite tests on a diamond on a handheld tester. And even on the black stones. So, if you've ever seen some of the Snapchat commercials or the YouTube videos of the guy walking around in the mall with the diamond tester,
Right.
you're gonna be okay. You know what I'm saying? If he walks up to you and tries to say something to you. But this piece right here, this bracelet, this is like one of my favorite pieces, man. This is the baguette tennis bracelet. It's got baguette stones in the middle, round stones on the end. A piece like this would cost around $800. Now, I like to tell people diamond equivalent, right? Because that's what we're comparing it to. A diamond equivalent bracelet would cost you about $15,000 to $20,000 for that bracelet. I like the baguettes, so sticking with that, this is a baguette championship ring here. Full baguette setting in the middle, round stones around it. A ring like this would cost you about $450. This is just another little bust down pinky ring right here. I like this piece. It really shines in the club. That piece right there run you about $250. This cross right here, this was actually the first piece I customized. So I actually have a tattoo on my arm that's came from what was inspired by this. The tattoo on my arm is a cross, and it's basically like a mirror, and it has the light, the way, the one, and the sun, and they all, you know, go in one direction into a cross. So my favorite types of stones are round cut stones, emeralds, and baguettes. And so in this cross right here, we have emerald stones here, round cut here, and baguettes in the bezel. And this this cross right here, this would run you about $800 for that cross. Diamond equivalent, you'd probably be paying about $20,000 to $40,000 for that cross. Everybody likes the big Cuban. So this is a 15mm Cuban, 20 inches in length. Everything bust down, 3 rows of stones in there. This is about 25 total carat total carat weight. And this piece would run you about $1,500. Moissanite and the diamond equivalent, you'd probably be paying about $60,000 to $80,000 for that. This is my personal pendant right here, the Zoe piece. Got a lot of detail to that. It's in 14 karat gold, round cut stones all throughout, on the sides, and then on the back I got my nickname Big Zoe and the logo. So this was the first logo I had that was designed by a friend of mine. Shout out to Chris Beard and Air Brand. He designed that logo for me, and the only reason we switched it up was because my wife was like, well, you know, we like that logo, but when it comes time to like put it on a storefront, you know, you got a lot of things going on. So I just broke it down and turned it into a little simpler logo for myself. This B pendant right here, I got this pendant for my wife. Her first name's Brittany. It's just a little raise, 1/8 letter B, nothing on the back, but it hits. You know, it hits when she wears it.
This is dope stuff, man. This is dope stuff. Yeah. Dope designs.
Appreciate it. This is a picture of my daughter, Aaliyah, and a little picture pendant right here. It's 14 karat gold. So, a lot of options. You know, a piece like this. These are half carat stones in this cross. So this is about 4 carats in this cross. This cross costs you about $230. The diamond equivalent would cost you about $4,000 to $5,000 for this cross. You know, we got the earrings. Got the baguette and round stones, and these earrings right here. Big round stones and the gold ones. You know, or you can go with the big rocks, big 3 karat rocks. You know, so yeah. This is just, you know, small sample of things. Normally how I do it is because, you know, we just started and I don't have the necessary funding to, you know, have like a warehouse or anything like that. Pretty much everything is made to order. Some of this stuff, you know, I have in stock. You know, I'll make that available on my Instagram page, that I got stuff in stock for sale. With Valentine's Day coming up, it's gonna be a lot of people trying to get presents and things like that. So
which brings me to custom pieces, right? Explain to the people, to the audience, right? The process may be on going through with you on custom pieces.
Yeah, so basically, you know, you can just hit me on my IG page at @thereal_jewelry_co, and send me a DM. If your project is, you know, really small, say like a letter pendant or something like that, I'll go ahead and just quote your price. But if it's going to be something specific, something big, you know, something with a lot of detail, like this, what I'll do is I'll go ahead and direct you to our consultation page. We charge $150 for the consultation, and what that does is that pays for your design fee for the design, and that also locks in your deposit for your pendant. So once your pendant is quoted, the $150 is added to the final price, and then we go ahead and start production. But it's important to have, you know, a little bit of idea of what you wanna do in terms of like if it's gonna be a logo, if it's gonna be a name, if you've done any research on the type of stones that you want, what type of stones, anything that can give us a better understanding of, you know, what you're trying to create.
Right.
You know, will be a big help to us and to the design team.
Do you guys do, as far as for the custom pieces, do you guys do part payments?
Yes. So we do part payments, even on the website itself. So you can use Shop Pay with the 4 installments. You can use Affirm, 4 installments, PayPal, And then, you know, I'm always open to the DMs and to the payment plan. So we set that up through PayPal, and we set the frequency. So however long it takes you to pay, we'll do that. And then what we do is, once you get to 50% of the payment paid, then we'll go ahead and ship the piece out, and you'll be good to go.
Okay, okay. That sounds good. That sounds good.
Yeah.
The Real Jewelry Company, up and coming jewelry company in Virginia, right? So let me know, what's one major goal that you have for you and your company?
Major goal is definitely to be able to hit my first pop-up shop. Definitely, like I said, want to get out to the local community, get my name out there, get my face out there, and just you know, show the people what we got. That's one of my first major milestones that I'm trying to hit. Hopefully, with the influx of you know, local clients and getting the word of mouth and stuff out there, I can get that opportunity. After the pop-up shop, you know, then we definitely want to take it to, you know, something regional, to like a bigger city, maybe like Richmond, Northern Virginia, or something like that. You know, just bigger audience, different audience, but still same purpose: getting a name out there, getting the education out there.
Okay, I like the getting into the venues, pop-up shop, becoming a vendor, right? There's a bunch of things going on in Virginia I could maybe pass down to you as far as being a vendor for an event and things like that. You know, showcases, artist showcases. I've been to a lot, so, and I've seen vendors, but I have not yet seen a jewelry vendor, which will be dope at a showcase full of artists loving jewelry and things like that. So that would be dope. I have no problem with passing that information down, or giving you the name to someone you can contact that I see a lot of. We need vendor work, so that would be dope.
Yes, sir.
That would be dope.
That'd be huge. That'd be huge.
Yep. So before we get up out of here, man, is there anything I'm missing that you may want to let people out there know?
I mean, the main thing, like I said, is just education. You know, I want people to be able to know what they're buying, deal with someone honest. You know, so I just showed you that this can test on a diamond tester. So if you're going, you know, to a diamond district, you know, you're going to the bodega or something like that, you just can't simply rely on this, you know, to give you, you know, accurate reading, because, you know, Moissanite, unfortunately, there are people out there who are scamming, you know, and there are passing Moissanite off as real diamonds, because to the natural eye, you really can't tell, unless you have like a 30x magnifying glass, or a specific tester, you know, something that's going to be expensive to really test the stones. You know, you're not going to know. So get with somebody trusted, and then, you know, get the product in your hand and see it for yourself. You know, you'd be surprised at how many people would, you know, walk into a room and, you know, honestly be shocked to see that, you know, there's a normal person in here, you know, walking around with some type of jewelry like this around your neck, and, you know, there's not a bodyguard or entourage following you. So,
Right.
So that's pretty cool. That's I don't go out by myself. When I have this on, I don't try to go out by myself, because, like I said, it's loud.
It's going to look like so. It's loud. I like that Zoe piece though. I really do like that Zoe piece. I like all of them actually too.
Appreciate it.
Definitely, man. Definitely. So this is the end of the interview, right? So what I usually do is leave it to you for shout outs. If you want to give any shout outs to, you know, helping hands, anybody who's helping you behind the scenes, family, things like that, quick shout outs.
Shout out to my wife Brittany and my 3 kids, Aaliyah, Carmelo, and Zoe. You know, they see me working long hours, so, you know, this is the sacrifice, this is the work I'm putting in, and the end result is to have more time with them. So appreciate them. Shout out to my guy Chris. Chris has helped me behind the scenes with my marketing. I'm just a one-man show when it comes to, you know, displays and doing marketing, things like that, but he got on board with me and really been taking my business to another level. So Chris, appreciate you. And my right-hand man Mark, He's been, you know, my big supporter from day one, and you know, he's honestly gonna be taking some jewelry with him down to Miami next week, so that's gonna be huge for us, and I can't wait to see what comes from that. So shout out to those people.